your space. It's my luck, put me on where you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, call my name, you understand, I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space.
Yo, what is going on, YouTube fam? This is your boy J Money here, and I'm bringing you guys, I think, a combo tutorial. I think this is my preferred combo for Infernoble. I love this deck. This is the second video you've seen on Infernobles, and this is a combo that I've kind of found along the way. I don't know if this combo has been revealed at all online, but there's so many, again, I've said this quite a bit of times, there's so many directions this deck can go, there's so many options. And that's what I love about the deck. So, what are we doing? We are going to go Hyper Librarian, we're going to draw like 10 to 12 cards, and we are also going to hand loop 4 to 5 cards out of our opponent's hand. And I will go ahead and let's go to the board, and I'll take it from there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. We are here in the laboratory, here to demonstrate to you guys combo tutorial of how to rip at the very minimum 4 cards from your opponent's hand. If your hand is good enough, you can rip 5. So yeah, that's pretty nice. All you need is a Neospace connector and any warrior extender, preferably one that is not Oliver, because you need Oliver later on in the combo when you're doing your nice juicy stuff. So let's go ahead and open us a hand here, shall we? Hope we don't open anything too detrimental. It's like something like Olion or something. Oh, we opened Renaud, we opened Durindal, we opened Jet Synchron, and we opened another connector. Okay, so we have a Renaud, and okay, you can make Hyper Librarian. You need a warrior from the graveyard. Okay, so here's how this is gonna go. We are going to summon our Neospace connector, and we'll use the effect. Summon our Aqua Dolphin. Okay. Next, we're going to activate our Durindal. Durindal is going to search us a monster. What are we going to search? I really want, what's it called? What's his name? Oliver. I want Oliver, but I don't want to summon it. You know, I need Oliver for later on in the combo. Jet Synchron is right here. Honestly, we don't even need Oliver. But we do need some sort of fire warrior that we can just summon. Fire Flint Lady would be nice. I feel like we're going to need it later, though. My apologies, guys. We are still pretty new into these combos, so do bear with me there. Let's see. Ogier, you can't really summon it. I do want to save the Renaud. And honestly, I think we can get away with Oliver this time because we drew Jet Synchron. Because we drew Jet Synchron, we can get away with it. So we're going to use Aqua Dolphin's effect. We're going to discard, and we're going to rip our first card from our opponent's hand along with getting hand knowledge. Okay, next we're going to use our Oliver, and we're going to... Oh, this actually blows itself up. So, okay, this blows itself up. We're going to actually just send the Renaud. We might get the Renaud later. It's actually a strong possibility we'll get it later. Alright, now we'll make our Isolde. Isolde is going to search us. I like to search red layer for follow-ups. If I didn't open connector, I would just search connector. That's normally my go-to there. Now we're going to use this ult effect, and we're going to send 2 equips. We're going to send... I like to play the bamboo package because it you can actively get it off. even if you don't open any. So we're going to send 2, and we are going to summon our 6 Samurai Genba, and our Cursed Bamboo Sword is going to get us a Bamboo Sword. So we're going to add Broken to our hand. We're going to use our Neospace Connector to tribute for an Aqua Dolphin. And we're going to use its effect. We're going to discard our red layer and rip a second card from our opponent's hand. And just like so. Next, we're going to Synchro 5 into our Captain Roland. From here, we're going to make our Link Cross. When you Synchro Summon, do activate the effect. It's like Skarm's effect. When it hits the graveyard, you activate its effect to dump and search on the end phase. So if you don't do it on summon, you kind of forfeit that. So definitely do that. We're going to make Link Cross with the Isolde, and we're going to summon 2 level 1 tokens. Next, we are going to summon our Karishron Needle Fiber. Our Needle Fiber is going to activate and summon, an interesting little level 1 tuner being Vylon Sphere. This is why you are always able to get your bamboo draws active. You're going to make Auroradon. Auroradon is going to be Chain Link 1. Chain Link 2 is going to be our Vylon Sphere. When it is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, you can equip it to a monster currently on the field. We're equipping it to Auroradon, and we're going to summon 3 tokens. Paying 500, of course. You have to pay 500 to re-equip it from the graveyard. It has a second effect to where you can send it to the graveyard, then target an equip spell in your graveyard, and equip it to the monster that Vylon Sphere was equipped to, so being Auroradon. Now we're going to use Auroradon's effect, and we are going to tribute itself along with a Mecha Fanabeast token for Mecha Fanabeast Olion. And now that Broken Bamboos, or Cursed Bamboo Sword hit the grave, we can add another Bamboo Sword. Gotta love cards that aren't once per turn, right? Alright, now we're going to start the good stuff, the juicy stuff. We're going to Synchro into our TJ Hyper Librarian, and Mecha Fanabeast Olion is going to spawn us a token. From here, we are going to activate our Broken and our Golden Bamboo Sword on our TJ Hyper Librarian, which is going to get us a couple cards. Hey, Fireflit Lady is in our hand. So guys, again, since we have a Jet Synchron in the graveyard, we can do this. We can go and discard and summon it. Normally, if you don't have Jet Synchron, you want to try to keep Oliver in your hand for this particular point right here, because you need a level 1 to do crazy stuff. So Synchro, Jet is banished, get rid of a Link Cross token for Formula Synchron. Formula and TG is going to activate both, and so we're going to draw 2 cards. Pretty nice. Hey, look, another Cursed Bamboo Sword. Alright, now we're going to Synchro into Martial Metal Marcher. Okay, from here we are going to use its effect and Librarian's effect, and we are going to summon target Captain Roland from the graveyard to re-summon, and TG is going to draw us a card. Like so. Hey, we got Heritage of the Chalice. Alright, now what we are going to do is summon our Fireflit Lady. And we're going to Synchro this Captain Roland and the Fireflit Lady into a Coral Dragon. Now, if you didn't draw a level 1 extender, you would just Synchro Marshmallow Marcher and a token. But this way actually keeps the Metal Marcher just in case you need to get the Sync 8. It's more of a guaranteed way. So, Coral Dragon, TG Librarian is going to draw us a card. Hey, look, we got Rhoda. Sweet. Now we're going to Synchro Coral Dragon and a token into our Emperor Charles. So, since Coral Dragon went to the grave, we draw a card with its effect, and we draw a card with TG Librarian's effects as we synced into Charles. So, 1, 2. Okay, so let's see. We drew 2 cards with Bamboo Sword, right? We drew 2 cards from Summoning Formula. So that's 4. We drew a 5th card with Metal Marcher, a 6th card from Summoning Coral Dragon, a 7th card from Summoning our Charles, and an 8th card from Coral Dragon hitting the graveyard. We've drawn 8 cards already, and guess what? We are still not done synchro summoning, which is nice. Now we're going to activate our Heritage of the Chalice, and at this point now it is appropriate to grab our Renaud. Alright. Honestly, at this point, I really wish I would have just maybe have gotten our chick, our Asafolo, but it's alright. Next, we're going to summon our Renaud since we control a Fire Warrior. And we're going to use its effect and take either a Fire Warrior in the grave or an equip spell, being our Smoke Grenade of the Thief, and adding it to the hand. Juicy stuff, guys. Activating Smoke Grenade of the Thief to Charles. Charles' effect's going to activate, blowing up the Smoke Grenade Thief, triggering the Smoke Grenade Thief to look at our opponent's hand and rip a third card from it. Okay, good stuff is happening, boys. Let's go get it. Alright, so from here we have 6, 7. We need a level 8. We can have a level 2. This is the part where we can actually use Asafolo. Either Asafolo or Spell Striker in this instance. So you can make Omega with these, but you know what? We're going to try and save these. We want Herald of the Arclight, which we can still make. We can just make this, draw a card, and make Omega that way. And everybody wins. So, yeah, why not? Let's see. Yes, Herald of the Arclight, Omega. Perfect. Can we make another Synchro? I'm not sure. It depends on what we draw. I mean, we can... There's all kinds of things we can do. We can just grab Ogier. We can... Woo! The options, man. The options. Maybe, you know what? We don't even need to activate Rhoda. We'll just save it for follow-up. How about that, guys? Let's do it. So, alright. Now let's go and synchro. And we'll make our Herald of the Arclight. Now, if I... Keep in mind, guys, I'm still very new to these combos, so I'm not the best at it. So in this situation, we had the token in Renaud before we even played Smoke Grenade Thief. So in this situation, seek into this first, draw yourself a card, then activate Smoke Grenade Thief. So if you're trying to rip a monster, it gets banished because of Herald of the Arclight. So there we go. We drew off Librarian. Now we're going to... So that's like 9 cards, man. We've drawn 9 cards. So now we got Cyphering Lord Omega. And we're going to use Omega's effect to banish it and rip a 4th card from our opponent's hand. Woo, look at that. 4 cards, guys. 4 cards. And, of course, we play 3 God Phoenix Gearfried because we're a smart Infernoble player. And now, and this is gone, actually, as well because of TG. We're going to summon that God Phoenix Gearfried by banishing an equip from the graveyard, which Broken Bamboo Sword... yeah, it qualifies. So now to finish things up, we will use our what's it called? We're going to use our Oliver's effect, and we're going to target Charles and equip it from the graveyard with Oliver's effect, giving it targeting protection, which is really good and really spicy. Next, we're going to equip Phoenix Blade to our God Phoenix Gearfried. And now we are going to proceed with the end phase. And we're going to use Captain Roland's effect first. Being able to allow us to Foolish an equip spell and add a Fire Warrior from deck to hand. And you know what we're going to add, guys. Well, I mean, we could add Renaud, but we have a Rhoda in hand. So we're just going to add another God Phoenix Gearfried. Now we can use Emperor Charles' effect, equipping an equip spell from the graveyard and either a Fire Warrior or an Infernoble. I'm not sure which one. Let's go ahead and take a look. Equip an equip spell from hand or graveyard, then equip a Fire Warrior from your deck. So what are we going to equip? We're going to equip our Ogier. So now it has card destruction protection. So what are we looking at here? We've already ripped 4 cards, but how we can whip the 5th card is Captain Roland's quick effect in the graveyard. During either player's main phase, you equip it. You can equip it to Charles, you can equip it to him, it doesn't matter. If any monster is equipped, Charles' effect activates, destroying a card. Blowing up the Smoke Grenade Thief, ripping a 5th card from the opponent's hand, and it was actually going to be banished because Herald of the Arclight. So they're left with little to nothing. You still have God Phoenix Gearfried, and you have Herald of the Arclight. Now, you guys see a Midbreaker field. If we open this, there is a way. This is another way to get around Charles not being able to destroy your opponent's monster. Because I know a lot of people do want to destroy with Charles, but this is a way around it. Instead of destroying a card on the field, you can just rip it from the hand instead. So I hope you guys enjoyed this combo tutorial. Again, this is my preferred combo. I came up with this. Let me know if there is a combo like this online and all that, and you know, point me in that direction, and I'll go ahead and look at it and see it for myself. But again, this deck is awesome. Like, look, just from a connector and 1 warrior extender, we have 6 still in hand. You know, we got follow-up after follow-up after follow-up. You know, we got a Midbreaker field for next turn to really ensure we are ourselves protected. Herald of the Arclight, like God Phoenix Gearfried, another one for next turn, Charles. Like, oh, I love this deck so much. But guys, if you enjoy this deck, if you want to see more Infernoble Knights from me, smash that like button, subscribe, and most importantly, share this video for all to see. So, Infernobles, man. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This is J Money, and I am signing out.